Let's play the game on this Black Friday. I,
So, Max, got any interesting prison stories? Do people really trade cigarettes like bits?
Told you I wasn't technically in prison. And no, you watch too many Aetherwave dramas.
Got any recipes for bathtub hooch? I've always wanted to try the real stuff.
We didn't have bathtubs. We made it in toilets.
Ooh.
I was being facetious, Dr. Finhill. Architect have mercy.
what is everything I want to do? Where? I was like, where even am I? Alright, yeah, well, we'll do that. Wrap around over there. Don't have a fast travel point, so maybe... Maybe instead we should go over here. You know, whatever. We could just fast travel over here and do that. It's fine. So yeah, today's Black Friday. I thought about having like a window open to keep track of sales and things like that, but
Here they come!
if I'm honest here, there's only like two things. Maybe three things that I want to buy.
I can take a hint.
And that would be about it, so decided, you know what, it's really not that important. I'll just check before work. Maybe I'll check during the stream, you know, who knows, but eventually I will check, and if it is for a low price, then no, I'll be good.
Hello there. A word, if I may be so bold?
Man, sometimes you gotta do it all. I don't know about all that. Sometimes you gotta do less.
Well now, here I thought those mantisaurs had peacefully exited the premises. But you're a simpler explanation. Thanks for the assistance. Name's Weston. Every once in a while I set up shop along these here roads. You find yourself in need of resupply, you come on by. Care to purchase a thing or two?
Sure. What do you got? I guess I need to start looking at level of things. And the level of your things are not quite up to snuff there, sir. Not quite up to snuff. Alright, getting down from here seems like a lot of work. I don't know if I deserve damage from that one. This place looks like an ambush to me. Somebody up here with the high ground.
Looks like they were ambushed.
Bunch of amateurs. Sublight should have seen this coming.
Yeah, they really should have. I mean, I noticed it right away. So, you know. If I noticed it, then they should have noticed it. That's how these things work. Oh, unless they were actually on the bridge, and that was the ambush. In which case, I would say, well played. Trail of Blood leads away from the autoloader. This looks less like a trail and more like... like multiple ponds. Smuggler tunnel. Great. Just great. Alright, what weapons do we have here? Do we only have 3 weapons equipped? Oh, one of these is the Thunder. This is heavy. And I was trying to avoid the heavy ammo. Guess we're using the heavy ammo. Apparently that hit me. Enemy killed. Or we'll take the bolter pistol. We got our ammo back for this detour, so I'll take that. Gotta be a way to dodge around these mines. Alright, you're a human. Means you will want a taste of my hammer.
Stay back. I may be wounded, but I'm still armed. How'd you get past my traps anyway?
Didn't you hear me shooting them? I've got moves.
Just remember, I still got bullets, in case you get any funny ideas. What are you doing out here anyway?
Let me take a look at your wounds.
That feels a mite better. Wish I had something to give you, but I gnawed through my last Spratwurst an hour ago.
What's with all the traps?
Cave like this makes a handy place to store goods or hide out for a spell. And the traps usually keep gawkers out.
I want to know what happened here.
Catherine had us making drops for some big shot client out here. And before you ask, I don't know who they are. Or were. The whole point of making drops in the middle of nowhere was to keep their identity and whereabouts a secret.
I don't know. Kind of low on ammo. Only another 3,000 rounds. All right, man, look. These guns I have a light machine gun that will chew through ammo like nobody's business. I have to hoard that stuff. You think they're dead?
The Marauders knew we were coming. Rigged the bridge with explosives and everything. If they found us, my guess is they found the client too.
Where'd the Marauders go?
Cave like this makes it.
Where'd the Marauders go?
Last I saw, they were heading back up the hill. You'll see it on the right when you get out of here. If you got the sand to go after him, I'm sure Catherine can reward you for your trouble. Me? I'm headed back to Fallbrook, just as soon as I've caught my breath.
I was about to say, you better not say that I'm stealing from this guy. It's what we like to call an OG buster. Nobody care about him. Lucky I saved his life. There's my lunch. Yeah, if like this is not just, like, oh, a little itty bitty trail of blood. This is like you're dead. And there is multiples of these you're deads. So I don't know if I'm rolling. I want the ammo. I guess that is everything.
Yeah, don't wait on me. I'll head back to Fallbrook in a spell.
When I saw a light blinking over here. Okay. Alrighty then. I bought an M.2 SSD this morning. $200. Amazon says it's normally $500. And I don't know if I want to believe that this one is $500 normally. But last time I went to go check on its price.
Nice and easy. They're on us.
It was like $234 or something like that. So I was like, okay, I'll buy it now. I also learned that my M.2 slots, which I have 3 of, they're Gen 4 and I'm buying a Gen 3. So deciding like I'm only going to buy one just in case there's some compatibility issues or something. I don't really want any of those problems.
Please, you don't have to do this. Just let us down from here. The humidity is really uncomfortable. Look, I didn't mean what I said about your outfit. It's very fashionable, I swear.
Whoa, I'd pay to see that again. Make you regret it.
Down they go! That's the last of them.
Ellie got over there quick. I don't need that. Ollie Ollie Toxafree. Good name for that. What's going down in the underground, Dante? Did you eat good foods? I was like, I could have sworn he was over here. Bolt rifle ultra. I wonder if I was supposed to save that scientist. I'm not 100% sure how I would have done that. I wonder if that was the plan. Right, thanks for you know, gathering all the stuff up for me, fellas. Lady fellas. What is this? Something I don't care about. You don't need any more flamethrowers. Alright, what do we got here? Research data. Project Lorem Ipsum. Oh man. Oh man. Transfer that stuff. Messages. Valdez. Okay. Thunderdog, Eggs Mayhem, Skunk Parade, F.U. Valdez, I want my raise. Raises are pretty good. I like raises. It's always nice to get paid more money.
Mercy kill.
I'm not really sure what else I'm supposed to be doing. I'm just kind of like, you know, exploring a little bit. Getting the fat loots, getting the monies. Get some research data. Some gloop. Loop gun. Oh, this is for this. Go ahead and override that. You are attending a company meeting at HHC headquarters in Byzantium, and vile dissidents attack the building. What is your priority? Checked the chairman. Correct response. Question 2. You are perusing one of our many UDL personnel security mega outlets and enjoying our fine selection of employee compliance equipment when you are approached by a stranger. He makes an offhanded comment that could be construed as an indirect insult to Chairman Rockwell. What do you do? Berate him relentlessly to defend the chairman's honor. You and your spouse have a healthy, loving relationship, but one day you discover that they have been reading unsanctioned stories to your children. What do you do? Ooh. Arrest your spouse and admit your children to a re-education program. Hey. I got the gloop. I got the gloop. What is the gloop? The development of this weapon was halted when one of the scientists working on it was killed by marauders, and the remaining team realized that no one understood her portion of the work. How the gloop is produced, how it counteracts gravity, and how it creates and conducts electricity is unknown. It's a heavy weapon. It uses energy. It uses 10 ammo. That's a lot. An energy weapon ammo is super expensive. But this is interesting to me. Let's go find someone to deal damage to. Quest is this? Errors unseen. Return to Sanjar with the data cartridge. Okay. Well, we're not there yet. We're gonna go to Slaughterhouse Clive. I think Slaughterhouse 5 is probably what they were going for there. And I do kind of want to go through this cave. Never been in here. Don't know where it goes. I feel like I'm walking slower with this thing. Does this feel like a boss room to anybody? You know, I haven't seen any bosses in this game. Maybe I should upgrade this before going to battle with it. Oh.
Fine hit, Captain. No!
This weapon is crazy.
Everyone all right?
Okay. I think we're going to keep this weapon. Seems pretty good. Meh. Kiliosus. Manta pillows. The lockpicking skills required are a little crazy.
Understood. I'll keep my head down. Don't mess with us.
Sometimes I wonder how Ellie gets to the front line so quickly. Sometimes she just books it over there. Just think to myself, how did that happen? Gotta get that ammo. Most valuable resource in any game. Dudes down here.
We got trouble. Trouble work, Captain.
They fly, but they're going that way.
That was a nice warm-up.
You gotta be kidding me. Alkafu.
Please.
This weapon is so good. I like it a lot. Oh, how do I get out of here? Ooh. Okay. Apparently there's Mega Mantiqueen.
Little help here. so we both don't die?
Nice one!
Queen Slayer, over here!
I guess it's worth 81, but I'm not really crazy about it. Oh, yeah, where did you come from?
That assist was a violation of corporate law if I ever saw one. Since it was to my benefit, and we're largely in lawless lands, I'll look the other way. C3 owes you one, stranger.
Awfully sensible for a businessman, aren't you?
It's what I'm known for. Or what I'm usually known for, the occasional mishap notwithstanding. You haven't seen Constance, have you? Ah, there's her torso. And that'll be her legs over yonder, never mind. I'm Bertold.
What are you doing here?
Killing marauders and hooligans, as I am handsomely paid to do. Of course, as me and Constance discovered, they ain't the only forms of life inhabiting these caverns. I owe you a debt for saving my neck, stranger, and I mean to pay it. There's a station up the way. It's where my C3s are posted. We can talk more there where it's safe. I'll be on my way, once I've gathered up Constance's parts.
Sure. Ultra combo. There's a resident down here. Okay, there's this humming noise that's coming from this game's music. And sometimes I feel like I get that same humming noise from my computer, from my liquid cooler. And I really don't have any proof that it's from the liquid cooler because it feels like I'm crazy when I try to listen for it. But when I hear it in this game, it really makes me feel crazy. It's like, oh. Trying not to use 2 bullets.
Here we go!
Our survival.
I do splash damage. The greatest damage of them all. We're gonna go ahead and take that and give that to someone else. Okay, I thought there was going to be a second exit. Oh, maybe it's over here. Yeah, I haven't turned up too far from where I want to be. Going the wrong way? Oh, I think I'm going the right way. I'm going the wrong way. But we'll see if these guys reward me for saving a homie.
Queenslayer. Glad you made it in one piece. After all, not everyone's so lucky. Meet my corporate compliance crew. Then check out our weapons locker inside. I reckon you'll find something you like. Then we call it even between us.
Cool. All right. I can freely steal from these guys, as if I haven't already done that. Meh. Meh. You guys got a whole lot of meh. Here's the good stuff. Guess you just didn't have any good stuff. Unfortunate. I should really kill you for this transgression. But we'll call it even. I was exploring the cave on my own volition. Just happened to stumble upon that person. This is, alright, cool. Like, this is the correct way, right? We want to do some science. We want to do some science. We jump on these trees.
Captain, you're wounded!
That would be a no.
Quietly now.
Like true professionals.
Oops, didn't want that. That either. You didn't see nothing. Gotta get my experience going, you know? Make sure I purge this island so that Sam doesn't have to do so much work.
Incoming!
Okay. Gotta go this way. Need to try to keep better eye out on the time.
We didn't even get our hands dirty.
Yesterday I wasn't really able to do that. Alright, this is a waterfall. Apparently I've discovered A sewer entrance. But I don't actually see. Oh. Well, we need more lock picking for that. I'm more of a going through the front door kind of person.
Oh, no. No. No, no.
Care to elaborate? I don't know if I have whatchamacallit here, so this could be really bad or it could be really good.
Ah, you must be a part of the new line shift. Don't tell me you lost your key card already. A lost card's worth 2 infractions, you know.
Got a message for Clive from Sublight. I can deliver it to him, or I can deliver it to you.
Nope, that's alright. I know what their messages tend to entail.
Authorized personnel.
Okay. Let us check this out. Alrighty. Oh, reducing the noise on a weapon sounds kind of interesting. Let's see, this one we have magazine size. We can, ooh. We can change this to shock damage? Ooh, we could change it to plasma. That's actually, what I would rather do. Because this is my kill squishies. Become an engineering virtuoso to recover the previously installed mods. Alright, don't care about that. Tinker. See, this is level 15. Damage on this doesn't go up very much. This is a very useful weapon that not really that useful. In the damage department, you know, I need to do damage. We might go back to the thunder. Thunder seems pretty useful. Okay, where's my cap on that, huh? That looks mighty expensive. Repair. I think we're doing fine. Armor. Let's see. What am I wearing? Breakdown. I think I'm wearing this. Let's see, so we need gadget. On stuns and damages melee attackers. You know, sure. We have nothing else there, so might as well install something. Alright. Well, we made it in here without shooting up the place, so there's that. You want to go up the stairs? Hello? Okay. What are we looking at here? Vending machine. Oh, we're getting some pricey stuff now. We gotta sell some stuff. Like, how do I sell stuff? I don't want to keep that. Very interested in a plasma launcher, but oh well. You don't need any more flamethrowers. Meh. Could be interesting. Keep it for now. Skies is not going to work for very long. It looks like we're sneaking through the place. Whatever these are. Very pleasant thing. Okay. That's the only way we can go in, man. You're gonna have to route this out perfectly. But we have to go down the stairs. I feel like this is probably his office. So as soon as we go down there, there's a third floor. Oh, he's on the third floor. There's an elevator. I have to get there. That's a lot. Well, I have to stay on the first floor. I have to get all the way over here with the charge that I have. I already failed. Wait, I don't have the intelligence for that? Hold on a second. I don't have the intelligence for that? I guess I'm good intelligence. How is this possible? That's an intelligence of 1, I think. Alright. We will edit those financial records. Right. Messages. Wait, is that good enough? Hey, extra avocado. Investigating the stuff or the financial records. Alright, I guess that's good enough. That's fine, I guess. I'd rather murder everybody or convince Clive, but alright. We'll let it go.
Food poisoning is one of the leading causes of death in Halcyon. Not surprising when you see these places from the inside.
Alrighty. Let's go do this quest next. Alright. See what you got.
Here we go.
Alright, that was interesting. Losing this fight of walking backwards. You can keep the flamethrower, man. I'll take that. And that. Wish I could see what is going on there before I pick it up. Alright, where's this quest that I'm going to? Got up a few minutes ago, was listening to the World's End With You soundtrack as you went to bed last night. One of your favorite gaming OSTs. I think I might have listened to that OST. For Level Up This playlist. Don't 100% remember though. Oh, you're still alive. It's kind of hard to keep track sometimes. I've listened to a lot of OSTs for that YouTube series. And I mean a lot. You see nothing. Go for a 2-for-1.
Take your best best shot, asshole.
They shouldn't have stood in our way.
Well, we went for the 2-for-1, but it's not really how I wanted it to go. Yeah, Calling is your favorite song on it. The Neo remix of it is pretty good too. I don't have. I think I played so little of The World's End with You. It was such a weird game, like, unbelievably weird. Okay, I was like, this says I can put points in it, but I don't think I can put points in it. Alrighty, so 2 here so that we can get my inhaler heals my allies. Great. 5 there so that I am a Giga Tinker. And now I can put my points wherever I want. Don't know where to put them. Let's see. Unlock hit effects. Meh. Don't really even use that. Don't really care about people blocking my attacks either. This dodge thing would be kind of cool, I guess, but I'm not really into blocking. That's probably for some other types of people. I guess lockpick, sneak. Oh, pickpocket from humans. Oh, that's how you do it. Okay, I wasn't paying attention to that. Okay. Guess we're going to put the rest of our points there. 20% armor rating. Companion skill bonus to player skills. I have skills. Oh wow, when companions kill an enemy, they get 50% health. That's good. That is good. Alright. We'll put it into stealth. So I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to increase one of these. Probably lie. But maybe not. I think persuade being high enough is good. Lie is for auto mechanicals, and intimidate is for creatures. Meh. Alright. I disagree with that. Alright, so we're going to put some points in stealth and maybe like medical? Or engineering? Maybe engineering. Engineering. Our medical's pretty high, and Ellie's going to stay in our group for the rest of the game, more than likely.